Welcome back, guys, to another Boom Beach video. I have something pretty cool to show all of you today. Now, what I'm about to show you was something sent to me by Lucas562 over on our Discord server, and it is a Boom Beach base builder base that literally has no buildings. Now, a couple years ago, I saw something very similar to this where on the actual base builder website, it showed that the base had no buildings, but when you went to go like test out the attack, an HQ would appear. And when he sent this to me initially, I thought it was kind of the same thing, so I was like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. But once I did click that test just to make sure, there is literally no buildings on it, making it like the hardest base to attack in Boom Beach because there's no bases, there's no buildings to destroy. You literally can't win the attack. Now, on a side note, a lot of people on our Discord server will send Christian and I private messages, and they'll be kind of like apologetic, like, oh, I'm sorry for wasting your time. Don't be, because I enjoy getting the messages. So if you guys do join, link in the description, you guys can send us a message. We do get tons of them, so it might take us a day or three to reply, but feel free to do that. We'll usually get back to everyone. But anyway, let's hop into the base. Oh my gosh, guys, here we are, a very fitting name of trendy defenses. I've never seen a defensive layout like this before. Let's try and just throw our troops down and see if anything... What the heck? So it only allows me to throw down one troop. I'm going to try that again, see if I can get any GBE, but this is like... That kind of makes me mad. I thought the troops would just sit there and... build up, but I guess not. Let's hop into the second attempt with this one. Okay, try number 2. I'm gonna try throwing some barrages. It didn't even... As soon as you place anything, the attack is automatically over. I assume Boom Beach has like something in their code that just boots you off the attack there. I don't know how they let this one slip, but I'm sorry if it gets taken down. Very cool base though. Okay, cool. Now that we're done showing you guys the base with literally no buildings, I'm going to hop into imitation game attacks, and then if time allows, we'll do a few player-based attacks, but I am going to be using Grenadiers today because we have a tribe boost with extra Grenadier health, and I love using Grenadiers. I haven't been using them that much recently, so I feel it's a very fitting week or two to start using them some more. Stage 1 imitation game will not be a problem, and for this weekend, we do have the Crystal Shield Protectors, which is like an Ice Shield gunboat ability where you just throw it over your troops and it shields them, so that's pretty cool. I used to be a decently big fan of using Ice Shield on Dr. Gavan. That was before the revive really picked up. It seemed at the drop of Dr. Gavan when he first came out, it seemed like not a lot of people really used them. Oops, I had to take care of an intruder alert, aka my dog. But back to what I was saying, when Dr. Kavan was first released, not a lot of people used them because they didn't really find use with the revive. I remember at first I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But it just didn't get used much. When I did use this strategy, I remember... Okay, it wasn't using Revive, but it was using Dr. Kavan. One of my favorite strategies was RZCM, which is Rifleman, Zuka, Cryoneer, Medics. And then I would just bring along Ice Shield in hopes of keeping the Rifleman alive. And this was like almost 3 years ago. I'm not sure exactly when, but I love that strategy, and I honestly got pretty good at it, and I almost took down the former #1 ranked player in the world by using that strategy. But if you guys haven't seen those videos, Christian a few years ago had the former #1 player appear on his map during one of his pushes without ice statues. It's probably around 1,000 to 1,100 medals, and we both tried attacking him. We probably attacked him like 50 times at least. Unfortunately, we were unable to defeat him. But those were good times. I was kind of hoping... I know Christian went on a push a few months ago on his main account before he started his current work. And during that, I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool if we got a number a former #1 player, if not the #1 player, although that would be highly improbable. And then we could do another video series trying to attack him, and then if one of us would have defeated him, we would have had bragging rights for like life, essentially. That would have been very cool. But yeah, back when that actually happened, I tried using my RZCM strat on him. I don't think I was too close, but I got pretty close considering the like other attack strategies we tried with that. But anyway, let's fast forward to the present here in 2020, where we have warships now. And imitation game, and we're just spamming critters even though they're just gonna die right away. I don't care. I love using critters, and looks like our grenadiers are doing a great job. Just gonna throw a bunch of shield protectors just because we can, and stage 5 is gonna get taken out here shortly as we throw the artillery, and boom, there it goes. Now I would prefer in the tribes a grenadier damage boost over the health, but I'll take the extra 55% health, and I did boost up my statues too. We lost a grenadier that time. Oh no, that's tragic. Part 2. Alright guys, this is how I get them to shut up. I feel kind of bad for doing that, because I usually do that when I'm calling him to get his food, so he gets all excited. But it is feeding time for him here in about 20 minutes, so he won't have to wait that long. And apparently my strategy didn't work that well, because he is continuously barking. I should have closed my door beforehand. Anyway, there goes stage 6, and my dog is still excited here. Snickers. You wanna come here? He doesn't like when I have all my recording equipment out. He gets pretty scared. He just sits behind it because he doesn't want to cross under my tripod, even though there's room to move. Dogs are an interesting pet. But anyway, let's hop into stage 7 imitation game here, and let's have a good time with it. We can do 2 attacks with it since I didn't fail on stage 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. So that's pretty nice. But I think with I think we'll do fine with this. And I just wasted all my gunboat energy because I thought I was throwing artillery, but I was throwing barrages too. Are we gonna let? I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna throw a crystal shield on them just so I can step away from their health for a second and start barting down some of the defenses. And by Bart, I mean probably just artillery, since barrages cost 40 gunboat energy right now. And we're just going to chill on our current... we're just going to chill with the defenses here. I'm going to be able to spare a few shock bombs. And I'm letting one of our grenadiers... Come on, medics! Get on... I know you don't want to focus on just one grenadier, but when you see one that low getting hit by a sniper tower, go help him out. Come on. It's not that hard. Do your job anyway. After I kind of schooled the medics there, they might be... They followed orders. They went to where that one died, tried to make up for it, and now they just completely abandoned them once again. But that's on me. That's on me. I should have seen it coming here. But we're going to throw a couple boxes of critters now in hopes that they were going to clean up the mines. There we go. We took out that boom mine. That's the one I was eyeing up. I don't know how I took that out. They just completely went in opposite directions at first there. And look it down there. That boom cannon is going to get a hold... it's going to get a hold on my grenadier soon. As soon as it turned toward, we threw a crystal shield protector, which means the grenadiers can actually tank a boom cannon shot because the damage does not transfer over. Once it pops the shield, it absorbs all the blast, and then it does expose your grenadiers afterward. But that's what I like about Ice Shield and Crystal Shield Protector, is the single targets. It needs 2 shots. But there we go, taking out every single building before the HQ, and our grenadiers are gonna wrap up this video in style. There we go. Didn't lose too many too many of their brothers in this, but did lose enough there. Can we convert any? I am going to convert the stone and the gold. And that's what I spend my resources on these days, is those raw crystals. But I'm going to wrap it up here. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys do drop a like. Special thanks to Lucas562 for sending me that interesting base. Always appreciate when people do find interesting stuff in the game. But we'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.